Get ready for a massive shakeup in the sports world as the NBA faces major backlash for its playoff streaming strategy. Fans are up in arms because high-stakes games for the Philadelphia 76ers, Boston Celtics, Phoenix Suns, and Oklahoma City Thunder are splitting screen time across multiple platforms. With even more games featuring the Orlando Magic, Detroit Pistons, Portland Trail Blazers, and San Antonio Spurs moving exclusively to Peacock, the debate over the future of live sports access is heating up fast.
Never run out of battery again with the M.I.A portable charger, the slimmest 10,000 mAh power bank that keeps your devices charged on the go. Stay powered up wherever you go. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
The drama never stops for the cast of Summer House as we dive into a decade of chaos and closure. From season 1 all the way to the ongoing 10th season, stars like Carl Radke, Lindsay Hubbard, and Kyle Cook have bared it all for the cameras. Whether you are catching up on iconic reunions hosted by Andy Cohen or rewatching the wildest emotional explosions from past seasons, we are breaking down exactly where you can stream every single second of the heat. In a unique clash between nature and suburban life, a California city is grappling with an unexpected population boom. Filmmaker Callie Barlow explores this fascinating tension in her new documentary, Our Neighbors, the Peacocks, which highlights the history of these vibrant birds in Arcadia. From residents who adore the peafowl to those who want them gone, this film dives deep into the complicated reality of sharing our streets with nature. Mark your calendars for a pulse-pounding new crime drama hitting your screens very soon. Shannon Geisler stars as Etta Tiger Johns in the intense new series, M.I.A., which follows a woman on a brutal mission for revenge in the dark heart of Miami. All 9 episodes drop on Peacock on May 7th, 2026, with the pilot airing on NBC 1 week later. Don't miss a beat of the action, so hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell to stay updated on all your favorite shows. Ever feel like you need a spreadsheet, 3 subscriptions, and a degree in rocket science just to catch a single playoff game? That is the reality of the NBA right now, and fans are absolutely fed up. While we're gearing up for another Sunday of high-stakes basketball, the league is finding itself under intense fire for its latest media rights strategy. We have a classic playoff slate today. The 76ers taking on the Celtics and the Suns battling the Thunder, both on ESPN and ABC. That is standard, easy, and accessible. But here is where the headache begins. If you want to watch the Magic face off against the Pistons or catch the Trail Blazers versus the Spurs later tonight, you are going to need a Peacock subscription. This isn't just a one-off technical glitch. It is the direct result of the NBA's massive, multi-billion-dollar shift into the world of streaming exclusivity. If you think this sounds familiar, that is because yesterday, 3 out of 4 playoff games were locked behind an Amazon Prime Video paywall. The backlash from the community has been swift and savage. Fans are calling it a disaster, pointing out that locking the biggest games of the year behind different apps ruins the social experience. You know, the kind of sports bar atmosphere that actually builds the culture of the game. One fan hit the nail on the head. Trying to toggle between ESPN, Peacock, and Prime just to follow one team's journey is simply exhausting. Is the revenue boost really worth alienating the core audience that makes this sport a global phenomenon? It feels like we're reaching a breaking point where the fragmentation of sports media is actively hurting the fan experience. As the Magic and Pistons tip off on Peacock at 6:30 p.m., followed by the Blazers and Spurs at 9, the league should be paying close attention to the noise online. Do you think these streaming giants are good for the game? Or is the NBA chasing short-term cash at the expense of its soul? Drop a comment below with your take, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more deep dives into the changing world of sports. Just remember, at this rate, you might need a new streaming service just to watch the trophy presentation. Ever wondered where to relive the most explosive, tea-spilling, and downright jaw-dropping moments of the Hamptons crew? If you are a fan of Summer House, you know the reunions are where the real masks come off. With the show currently tearing up the screen in its 10th season, let's take a trip down memory lane to see how this chaotic tradition evolved. Since its debut in 2017, the show has given us 7 reunions, but it wasn't always this way. Believe it or not, Season 1 didn't have a reunion at all, and Season 3 also skipped the sit-down entirely. Things started heating up in Season 2 with a 1-part reunion in the Watch What Happens Live clubhouse. By the time we hit the height of the pandemic in season 4, the cast had to settle for a virtual reunion, proving that not even a global event could stop the drama from unfolding. Things really hit their stride from season 5 onward. We got multi-part, high-stakes episodes covering everything from Carl's journey to sobriety to the absolute collapse of long-term friendships. Seasons 5 through 9 have all featured these intense, two-part deep dives. If you need to catch up, every single one of these reunions is currently streaming on Peacock, including the uncensored and extended versions for recent seasons, which are essentially required viewing for any true superfan. Whether it's Lindsay Hubbard navigating her hot hubs era, the fractured dynamics between Kira, Luke, and Hannah, or the heartbreaking conclusion to Carl and Lindsay's relationship, there is no shortage of emotional baggage to unpack. And remember, you can catch the drama as it unfolds live for Season 10 every Tuesday night at 8/7C, with episodes dropping on Peacock the very next day. So, which season's reunion do you think had the most shocking reveal? Drop a comment below and let me know your pick. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button for all your reality TV updates, because when the summer ends, the drama is just getting started. When we hear the phrase invasive species, we usually think of ecological disasters, things like zebra mussels choking up waterways or kudzu vines swallowing entire forests. But what happens when the invasive species in question is arguably one of the most beautiful birds on the planet? In the quiet suburbs of Arcadia, California, the residents are locked in a feathered standoff with a population of peacocks that has been strutting through their yards for over 100 years. It all started with a land baron named Elias Lucky Baldwin, who introduced these birds a century ago. Back then, it was a wide-open landscape, but today, that open space has been replaced by sprawling neighborhoods, commercial strips, and a whole lot of human drama. In her captivating short film Our Neighbors, The Peacocks, filmmaker Callie Barlow explores this bizarre cohabitation, where these birds are essentially living their best lives, rooftop sunbathing, pecking at luxury cars, and waking everyone up with their legendary mating calls. The tension is palpable. For some, these birds are protected icons that add magic to the neighborhood. For others, they are a noisy, destructive nuisance that needs to go. While neighboring towns have opted for relocation programs to manage their numbers, Arcadia has maintained a culture of protection, leading to an undeniable overpopulation problem that has everyone divided. What makes this documentary so fascinating isn't that it provides a neat solution, because, let's be honest, nature rarely gives us those. Instead, it invites us to reconsider our relationship with the wild. As director Callie Barlow suggests, sometimes the most profound lesson we can learn is simply how to set aside our own daily inconveniences to find a little bit of meaning in the natural world. Have you ever had to share your space with an unexpected wild neighbor? Let me know in the comments below. And if you're a fan of stories that peel back the layers of our weird, wonderful world, hit that subscribe button and consider becoming a channel member to support independent storytelling. Thanks for watching, and remember, sometimes the best way to live is to learn how to share the neighborhood. If you think you know the tropes of a classic revenge thriller, think again, because a gritty new series is about to turn up the heat in the Sunshine State. Get ready to mark your calendars, because M.I.A. is officially hitting your screens, and it is shaping up to be the crime drama event of the season. We're talking about a high-stakes story of vengeance, secrets, and the dangerous underbelly of Miami. At the center of it all is Shannon Geisler as Etta Tiger Johns, a woman forced to navigate a world of darkness after her family's illicit past leads to a brutal reckoning. It's personal, it's visceral, and it looks absolutely intense. So, when can you dive into this chaos? Peacock is dropping the entire 9-episode first season on May 7th, 2026. That's right. You can binge the whole thing in one go if you're looking for that perfect weekend marathon. But if you prefer the traditional route or want a taste before you commit to the full stream, you're in luck. The pilot episode is hitting NBC 1 week later, on May 14th. This dual-release strategy is a smart play, giving you a chance to sample the goods on broadcast TV before diving deep into the library. With a massive ensemble cast including Carrie Elwes and Alberto Guerra, the production value here is clearly aimed at keeping you on the edge of your seat. Is Etta's quest for justice worth the price she'll inevitably pay? We'll find out soon. If you're as excited as I am for this gritty ride, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss an update on the hottest new shows. Now, I have to ask, do you prefer the instant gratification of a full season binge or the suspense of a weekly broadcast release? Let me know in the comments below and keep your eyes peeled, because in the world of crime, the truth is rarely black and white.